All right, here we are, day 42. We're climbing up our big climb for the day. So basically, climb up a couple miles, then ridge walk basically, and then climb down a couple miles. So 11.1 today to meet the family. So they're on the road heading our way, and we're on the trail heading their way. See, you got a little frost on the leaves, a little snow, whatever you want to call it. All right, here we are. So we did that climb, and then all the way till we got to the next road crossing, which is several miles, maybe 2-3 miles. It was basically just all frosted over and mostly rocks. So it was a little slow going, and our view never freaking changed. And it was 32 degrees. So that's why I didn't film. Wasn't shit to see, and it was a little too cold. My hands were freezing. So then we got up to the road crossing at mile 664.5, and then went up a little bit to this ridge. Now this ridge has been nice to us. You see how it is? You got a rock every once in a while, stuff like that. But now this, you can spread your legs a little bit and stretch them, and get a good pace. But it took me a while to film because both my hands were like frozen like bricks. So I had to warm them up before I get the camera out. Last time I checked, it had warmed up from 32 all the way to 33. So we got a heat wave going on. It might be a little bit warmer, a couple degrees right now. I don't know, but been kind of miserable this morning, but that's all right. So we should be under 5 miles to go. Less than that. I don't know how much less because I haven't checked, but should be a good bit less, maybe. I don't know. So this is what we got. Got this for a little bit longer. Then eventually we'll start the down. That'll take us to the parking lot. We're meeting family. All right. Any views? If this socked-in sky ever clears up, we'll show them to you. Otherwise, I don't know what you'll see the rest of the day. We'll see. I will say this. We figured it out. In the last 7 days, we've had exactly 1.5 days of sunshine. So we've had 5.5 days of just gloominess, rain and stuff like that. So we'll be happy when the sun comes back. All right, here we are. We're 2 miles from the parking lot. Trail's gotten better. We're on a down. It's a 2 mile down. It's actually a 3 mile down. We're already a mile into it. But warmed up. Or I've warmed up. I don't think temperature really warmed up much, but I'm warm. So I don't care. Hands are warm. So our folks, heard from them. Their ETA is about 110 at the parking lot. Ours will probably be closer to 1:30. So they should get there 10 to 20 minutes before us. So that's good. They'll be waiting on us when we get to the parking lot. So I'm going to stop filming now so that I can try to navigate these rocks and kind of speed up a little bit. And maybe we'll show some more video from the hotel or later on today. We'll try to close it out later on, at least do a closeout. All right, but We survived the frosty mountain this morning, and all the rocks. Got through it. It was cold. It just, with all that frost, it made it even colder. It felt colder than 32. Probably hadn't been that cold since the Smokies, since we went back in the Smokies and hit that snow. Yeah, so, and I wasn't expecting to see the frost on the mountain this morning, so, but, you know, it sucked. It hurt. I want to break my bike, but we got through it, and we're less than 2 miles now from seeing family. All right, everyone, here we are in a hotel room. Want to go over a couple things to close out the video. First of all, I'm switching out my pack. I had the Z-Packs Arc Haul 50 liter and had a problem with it. And now, mind you, I had well over 400 miles on this pack prior to this through hike. But what happened was, you've got these bars right here that kind of give you the arc. It's like a little frame. And the one on this side basically bowed out. And when I tried to fix it last week, it broke. So basically, I have no bar on this side. So I ordered a new bar. It actually just didn't come in before my wife left. So what I had her do, just in case that happened, was bring my other pack, which is an Atom pack. And it's basically, it's a little bit smaller. It's a roll top. You can kind of see what it looks like. I've got some patches on it and stuff. I use both packs. So I'm going with the Atom pack. It's a 40 liter pack. And so we'll see how it works. I'm going to go with that for now. My Z-Pack will go home. You know, I might switch back later at some point. But for now, I'm going to go with the Atom pack. So there you go. So that's that. The other thing I wanted to show you was my shoes. So basically, these are the Ultra Olympus 4s. This is my shoe that I've been hiking in for 600 and nearly 70 miles. You can see it pretty much kind of blew out the side of it, all those miles. The top, you can just see how kind of worn down it is. That's what 600 plus miles will do to your shoes. And this is a brand new pair, Olympus 4s. So you can see the difference, what they look like. So I've been feeling for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, all the roots and rocks, as you can tell. So looking forward to being able to hike in these tomorrow and not feeling roots and rocks on my feet as much. So, but these served me well, got me 600 plus miles. So there you go. But just wanted to show you the difference of the shoes.